Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Ozil. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
London got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
London, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Shoots! That is wayward.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Marcos Rojo, Enzo Perez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mesut Ozil, Coquelin.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Giroud. Enzo Perez puts it forwards. Kieran Gibbs does well there, alert. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Giroud.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think...
Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now the pass. Forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Looks to slip it through.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Looks like a good ball through. Looking for a decent ball in. Otamendi with the ball through. A real chance to break. There's no flag. Iturbe. Pastore. Coquelin comes sliding in. Now it's Messi. And he's through on goal. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Argentina still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Higuain. Higuain! He's got away with one there. You can sense that sigh of relief coming from their dugout.
Well, a warning like that must be heeded. They now know how good this team can be on the break, so measures have to be put in place to guard against that happening.
Taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
London look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Mesut Ozil. And now the finish! Messi. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. He's off on a marauding run. Messi! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Argentina go into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Giroud. Aim forward. Pastore. And it's Iturbe. Iturbe crosses it in low. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
Unbelievable.
And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Look, you can end up looking a bit silly if you don't make the right connection on the volley, but he met that cross perfectly.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead, Is there still time for a response? Messi, dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a long forward pass. Hoists it high. Giroud. Goalkeeper's ball. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's good progress he's made on the ball. It's Ozil. Alexis Sanchez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here, because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've...